But now let's talk about this Isha, because we have to build this all the thing. So what can we do here? Let's talk about that. What this .NET and the C# has. Did you heard about the object-oriented programming?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Say the one. I will say the object-oriented programming is one of the standard. Taking with the very good thing. Okay, in this object-oriented programming, there is something called class, right? An object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right. And in this one, like the definition which I have seen in theory, or like class is the collection of object. Is it correct? An object is the instance of. सही है क्या definition? What do you understand? Anyone can tell me what do you understand with the class? ये मुझे theory पता है. मुझे इसको समझने के लिए 2 साल लग गया.
Sir, yes, sir. So basically, object is a real world entity. So जैसे car is a real world entity, so that can be considered as an object. So anything which is a real world, that can be considered as an object. And class is something, sir, which contain all the functions which are operating on that object. So it.
Oh, it was very hard. Okay, no problem. Okay. I will tell you something, guys. Like, what if I say that you have learned a good thing? No doubt. That is the statement which you have told me. That is the correct answer. My point is one here. I want to tell you is the thing which you are telling. It's one side or one point of view of the object and class. Okay, one point of view. In this 25 days, inshallah, you guys are going to see the one more point of view, that is mine. So let's hope for the best. Now the answer. Now I'm coming to Nitin. Nitin, the thing which you told is correct. Now I will give my definition. Just think about it. I'm correct or not? Okay, everyone. The thing which is present in this world but not exist is class. To make it I'm coming to the point. To make it exist, you have to create object. I'm repeating myself. The thing which is present in this world but not exist, that's called class. If you want to make it exist, you have to create an object. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's take the example. A human. Is it a human is present in this world? Wrong question.
Yes, sir. Human. Sir.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you for confirmation.
Humanity is not, but humans are.
Don't worry, humanity is there.
HABIBI, come to Dubai.
Okay, so you will see the humanity here as well. Don't worry about it. Okay. So the point is here, like, yes, human are like, okay, present. Are they exist?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Human exists.
Can you touch human?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
We all
How
are
you can
human.
touch human? Yeah. Tell me one thing. कोई बाजू में है क्या तुम्हारे? Did you
Sir,
have anyone?
Yes, sir.
Who is that?
Sir, Arya Kushwa.
She's like the man and woman. How does?
Sir, girl.
Okay. Now you said that the girl, right? Where is the human? Where is the human? And you said Arya. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Where is the human? Well, guys, where is the human here? You said the girl.
Sir, human is a class, Arya is an object.
Absolutely. Arya is the object. Nitin. Now, who else is there? Mr. Muhammad, Raj, Punit. What I'm doing here, actually, I'm taking the name, or you can say, can I say I'm calling the object of the man class. Nitin
Yes.
pointed the
Yes.
object, Arya, of the woman class. He specify that girl, right?
Yeah.
So point is here, there is, I cannot like, yes, present. That means here, human has some functionality. Okay, can I say here? So class, something called functionality. Second terminology, I'll say method. Variable. Variable in the sense the thing which is not fixed. For example, your mind, I will say that. I'm talking about your mind, not about the brain. Brain and mind is different. You know that? पहली बार सुना होगा ये सब कहाँ से लेके आते हैं सर? Seriously, mind and brain is different. So what I want to say is that there is a class called human, okay, and you experience yourself only that the class is present in this world. But when you pointed, you said Arya, I said Nitin, I said that Mr. Muhammad, I said like Punit, Prabhakar. I just took the like all the man's name, right? That's the whole concept. So here, even here also, I'm saying like a man is a class, which accessing man and woman are the class, class, I'm using a layman this one term. Remember that, guys. We will go with the IT. No worry. Man and woman are accessing the functionality variable, or I can simply say that properties of human. Okay, so you got it that the class, there are some common class, okay, which is defined, and it has the the functionality and the variable and the properties which is accessed by the man and woman. Definitely the man has their own thoughts, own properties, and own functionalities, own variable. I will share you one video with you guys. You will love it, okay, and you will find it that difference between the man brains and woman. Very white on you know. Okay, man brains and women brains. Okay, you'll find it that. Okay, so that's for the fun, but I'm going to give it to you. So I hope, guys, clear that as for my definition, you see that the class is present in this world but not exist. To make it exist, you have to create an object. So here I've given you the point of view, guys. So at the end, what I want to tell you is, when you are on a journey, you have to see from all the direction. Correct? Simple. If you have the problem, don't stop yourself to find. Why should I find the more solution? That's the question. The answer is to improve this efficiency and use this is the strongest reason why you have to find out more than one solution and then check which solution help you to improve the efficiency and reduce the time. That is the whole concept. Same thing when you are on a journey, same thing you have to do with the same, guys. Like you have to find out which direction is good for you, and same rule we are going to apply where. So hope I'm getting now, which I talk about that you have the the functionality and the variable and the property. There are one more thing is there, you will find it. You see that thing. So I'm clear with this class and object. You got the functions and the method. We'll see that the functions and the method and the property. Okay, we'll see that one. We are not going to follow the man and woman right now. We are going to do a lot of things in this. Just to explain you the object-oriented programming, guys, I'm using the concept of real world, because the object-oriented programming, as Nitin also pointed, that is connected with the real. Well, yes, it's connected with the real world. Okay, so as for my knowledge, the thing which you can do on hard copy, that thing you can do it on software, and that is possible with the help of the object-oriented concept. So keep in your mind, object-oriented is the concept behind your today's world programming. Before that, there was a lot of concept was there, but slowly they have improved and they found it the best one, that object-oriented programming to fulfill a real-world example. So they came with the standard. That's what object-oriented programming. I hope I'm clear with this. Coming to the next point, what other thing you have it in this? You have the function, variable, and the property, right? Before going ahead, what is program? Or yes, tell me, what is programming? Sorry, what is program and what is software?
Program is a set of instructions to be executed.
Program is set of instructions.
It's a bunch of actions performed simultaneously to run a program.
Software is collection of program. Then what should I say to application?
The application basically perform a specific task.
The program do that same thing.
Sir, it's the more broader version of software.
Okay, guys, don't get confused with that. I'm just asking, like, I just wanted to find out, like, what you have it and give it all, guys. Okay. Remember that I told you here, the most important point is what you have to learn to do the mistake. Okay. यहाँ पे point जो मेरे तरफ से तुमको मिलेंगे. You learn. There are two ways of learning, guys. You learn from your own mistake. You tell me what is the difference between these two? What difference क्या है? Your learning mode is on.
For doing on mistake, it takes time. Like we need to make the mistake and learn from that, which takes some time. But from others' mistake, they have already gone through that phase. So like we can learn faster that way as well, like from the others.
You basically save time.
Yeah.
Okay. Second part. But I'm not going to tell you that don't do the mistake or always learn from the other. No. Guys, at the age of 30, till 30, okay, do the thousands of mistakes. Believe me, you have to do the thousands of mistakes. You have to, because it's like something like, I will come to that topic which we are learning. But one point I would like to highlight it. Do you remember who made the bulb? Who invented the bulb? What's the name of that guy?
Thomas Alva.
Edison.
Yes.
Gone through with his history and everything. That one guy came and he said that, Mr. Edison, you cannot make the bulb. You are not a god. You have already tried it almost 2,000 times. Please stop wasting the money of investor. You know what Thomas has replied to that guy?
I have learned 2,000 ways of not
yes,
solving the
2,000 times. Yes, I knew there is a 2,000 way that the bulb cannot be made.
Yes.
You cannot make the bulb with this 2,000 way. I can explain to someone if someone is trying. So this is the strongest reason, guys. You should do the mistake. But just keep in your mind that there is a two way of decision you have to take it. That also you're going to learn the course, okay? How to take the decision, because then only you will be able to like achieve the target which I was telling. And the thing which I'm telling you guys, believe me, this is not the thing is done by the smart work guy. This is always done by the hard work guy. The thing which I'm telling you. Coming to the point. So here, which I pointed is learning from your mistakes. So guys, the moral of the story was, if you have the answer, please say it, okay? And let me correct it. So it will help you to improve as well, to update yourself. Okay? Now, I'm coming to this point. There's a reason behind that. Class is the collection, or you can say class is a collection of n number of functions, variables, and property. N number of class become, or second word in the, I am going to learn it, but it's called namespace. This is the second methodology I will say. Where you will, in a .NET, you will see this one a lot of time. You will hear from me a lot of time, but I'm just giving a name. Okay, I will put it in a bracket. Like my name is Shanwas. People used to call me Shan in a corporate world. So either if I call this one or I will call this one. Fine. N number of class become the program. N number of program to make the application, and N number of application or number of application. You can remove the N. That's your call. Application. Can I say this way? This example, your MS Office software, not a word. MS Office software. Can I say that? Best example, isn't it? It's a one software which is developed by the Microsoft, right? In this, you have how many applications you have it, right? And how many applications you have, guys? Can you tell me? In Word, Excel, Outlook, Access. What else?
Teams.
Is it part of the MS Office?
Microsoft Edge.
Is it a part of the MS Office? Question is that when you install the MS Office, I'm not talking about the Microsoft product. It's like I'm talking about the MS Office. I will say that these guys are right. So now out of this, I will take Word, that is MS Office. In this, I have the n number of programs, isn't it? For example, this one, guys. So I'm clicking on this. You can check here. It is showing me recent list. This is the program someone has written. This is the template which is someone has written, right? I can have the search, the list of the template. There is a program which is written. If I clicked on the blank, it opens a blank window, and in this you can see that number of program which is written, home, insert, isn't it or not? Design, like layout, reference, mail, correct? Someone has written a program, isn't it? So can I say this program? So number of this one, functionality, right? There are a number of functionalities there, isn't it? For example, more detail. Here, if I press, I just pressed it. It came the link. Someone has written the program for that. Okay. I'm clicking here, so there are programs. If I select, we are going to do that thing off. But if we select, you see, it's opening here. It's giving a more user friendly. Either be, but when you select what the common user is expecting, they are giving here itself only on select. Got it? So this is a function is written. So there are you can say number of program is written, isn't it? So can I say n number of program available to task easily, right? If I go with a number of program, for example, I'm going with this one. So now, can I say the home is a class? Home is a class. Insert is a class. Design is a class. So just clearing, guys. That's it. Now, day-to-day life, right? So I can say the class is this one, and in this, like layout, just taking one name. Maybe it's like the class kind of class like a human. And this you have the formatting. So in this they have the clipboard, they have the font, they have the paragraph. Like in home, if I'm calling the bold, it's getting bold. I'm scrolling like with the control is getting this. So point is what? That this is something that you have to keep in your mind. That number of function you gather and put inside one class, number of class you put inside one program, number of program you put inside one applications, okay, and number of applications you put inside one software. That's the whole concept here. So we are here to build this as a class. We are going to build this one as a class. So clear with this? So we are the one who's going to build all these classes. So in this, that means in this class, we are going to have a function also, okay? And the common function also, we are going to follow it, no worry. We are going to follow some standard to build the application as well. That also we are going to follow. We are going to have like the variable and number of variable. We are going to have the properties also. So it means this www.yourname.com is going to be a software. Generally, I will say that website. Now, why I'm telling you software, there is a strong reason is there. Okay? Like, yeah, this is like application and website. It's like the website. Why so it's calling software? The reason behind that, guys, and I said that this is not going to be a static, it will be a dynamic. Is it your experience is going to be constant?
Sir, I didn't get the software thing. We generally call the website an application.
Absolutely. We call the software also. See, that's the one other thing. And that's the reason here I'm saying I'm going to is going to be like website and software. Why I'm telling you the software, there is a reason behind that. We call the website, we call the application. We will go through with the why they are saying application also. We'll get to know, but I'm just giving slowly coming to this part, guys. Don't get confused with that. Like we are going to build the application, but why I'm telling the software?
Because it will contain 14 types of applications.
Yes, you have the different types of application in the market, okay, or you can say different type of software you have in a market. Now the point is, in our cases, why I'm telling the software, because you guys are not going to build the static. Are you getting? Correct. You're not going to build something called static. You are going to build dynamic. That's the reason I ask you. Is it your experience is going to be constant?
No, it will change.
No. It will going to change. That means the skill is going to be upgrade, isn't it?
Yes.
Your the contact detail is going to be changed. For example, I started with the shanwasmalbari@gmail.com. Now I have the my email ID is changed to this one. It's changed, right? Hobbies, education detail. Maybe it's like in future if you want some growth, you are thinking about to go. Maybe you're graduate, you want to go for the postgraduate. You are building one project. Maybe you will go for the a number of project. The client detail, the blogs. Right? There's a chance. So you want something called dynamic. You don't want the website. You want web application. Correct? Generally, people are saying the website. So it's like a static, the thing which you want to make it. But there is something called we are going to build the web application. Okay? Keep in your mind, guys. So we are here to build the web application. That means there is something called dynamic. We are going to build it. Okay? Yes. Okay. And why I'm telling this software, there is a strong reason. Yes, you're asking something?
Yeah, sir. So basically, dynamic web applications are softwares, right? That's what you are telling.
Yeah, I'm coming to that. Yes, I will say, yes, you can say that one point. The thing which is dynamic, you can call that is the application. Okay, I can say that. Now, the point here, why I'm telling you software, you can think about this one. MS Office is telling, MS Office itself is a software. That means it has the number of application, right? You have the WinWord, you have the, where is that? Am I deleted? Okay, Excel, PowerPoint, right? Access. So your different application merge into one and they made the software, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you guys are going to build what? The web application for www.yourname.com. Okay. Believe me, I would like to see that one, the output. And you guys are going to build the software, and still I didn't answer why you're calling software. The reason, because you guys are not going to build only the thing which is visible to HR, which is visible to the world. You are going to build something which is you can change it from your end also. That is called admin panel. Admin panel for your web application. Are you getting? How are you going to change it? That's a question. My question is that how are you going to change the short description?
By giving some type of authorization to, like, we are admin, we can change it.
Absolutely correct. So there will be the admin side where you can change it, and once you change there, it will reflect to the world or to the client or to whoever you are giving your name. Whenever they load the page, it will reflect there. So strong reason. So here you're not going to build the only one. I'm giving the agenda, guys. I'm making very clear your agenda. You are not going to build only the web application. That is, you are not going to build the something called the data is there in the backend and you're bringing to the front end. No, there will be something called that which is going to hit the database.
Hello.
Because
are we going to use REST APIs?
We are going to use the API as well. Don't worry about it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
We have it. Don't worry. So I'm just telling you that is a long journey. You have it. So right now, just wanted to clear it out that we are the one who's going to build the two things. One is your www.yourname.com and the admin panel for your website web app. Clear? So that means portfolio 2 application you guys are going to build. Clear with my requirement? And here individually you are going to work for this, and group wise you are going to work for this. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
For example, who said photo? This point, who pointed? पहला point किसने बोला था?
Yes, sir.
कहाँ है? Yes, sir बोला. Nigam?
No, Dhruv.
So, okay, you said that, right? So, right now, photo has been changed, isn't it? Born till now, isn't it? Your photo. So, definitely in future also your photo is going to be changed. So, it means you need somewhere, some place where you can change your photo and it should automatically reflect, right?
Definitely.
Same thing. Short description about you is definitely going to be long on your journey, right? This is going to be changed as a objective. Maybe that's my thinking. Here, I'll say, I'm just going to add it, guys. Maybe you loved it. Domain experience. Not only experience, because some people wanted to hear that, the experience and all, but separately, the HR wanted to point out somewhere. In short, why they should hire you. That's the one person. So hope I'm clear with this all, guys. Like, you are clear with the thing which you are going to build it. That is, this is the thing is going to happen in a group, and this is the thing is going to happen in an individual. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Agenda is clear,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So now you got to know that you have to come to Dubai. So your journey is started, right? Just kidding, guys. Okay. So at least your journey, you know what are the things you have to do with. The direction is very clear now, where you have to go. Now the speed we are going to control, we are going to understand. There will be a breaker, there will be hard time, headache, questions. We'll see that. Almost more than 100 times you had to go through with one point. There will be a bug backward. So buckle up and we'll see that one. Okay, so coming to this point, now I said here, you got the first most important point in the object oriented is what? The class and the object. Okay, I'm still not taken an object here. I have taken a class. In this, I'm going to build the functionality and the variable and the property. Let's go with the photo of me, right? So photo of me, I will bring it to intro of myself. This what we call arrangement I'm doing. Now, what other thing you can have in this? Myself, your first name, the last name, right? I'm just breaking all up, guys. What else you can have it in my intro? Page. Can I say DOB? So this is going to be class. Below is going to be what we are going to decide. But right now, I'm finding it. What other thing can be there in the intro when I'm making the www.yourname.com? Okay. What else?
Designation.
Point to be noted. I will take it here. Designation. What else?
Place of living.
Place of
Gender.
living.
Place of living, I think it will come under contact details.
Absolutely correct. So in the contact detail, we have to elaborate more. So 6.1.
Address.
Address. So in this, I will break down more, guys. To
Phone number.
yes, I will go for the mobile number. Not in my cases, I have the landline number as well. I do have it. In emergency,
Email address.
email address. But I will break the this one. Address. Address can be 0.1.1. Can I say area?
House number.
Say city, state, or I can say province.
Landmark.
Landmark, correct? I can say that one. 6.1.4.
Pin code.
See, I'm breaking, guys. It's just like I told you, right? Just keep this one is always on, guys. This is always on for you. And one thing which I'm going to make sure you're deciding, your decision, guys. Believe me, this thing which definitely going to change your life, because hell or heaven is decided only based on our decision. Got it? If you say that you have this property, if you are like, you have this skill, you have that, I can tell you that this is because of that, this is because of this. If you say that your name is your, I will say that someone has given only one thing in this planet, in this earth, in this, which is your. You know what? Choice. Only one thing. Nothing apart from that is your. My boss used to tell me sometimes, Shanwaz, I will fire you. I used to say, fine, sir. The thing which is you're taking from me. The thing which is mine, you cannot take it from me. I used to say this way. Decision, man. So this thing is you're going to learn in this class as well. With the help of decision, we are like, as I said here, what is going to be, so below is going to be what we are going to decide. So you're clear with the thing which we are going to do, like this is a class, huh? You are making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 14 classes we are going to have it. We are going to build it. Okay? We got to know that. And what is going to be this all, we are going to decide. Come back to the point 6.1.5, FinCode. 6 country, 6.1.7 area, house number. That's it, right? In address. Is there anything else is there?
No, sir, I guess that's enough.
That's enough, right? Okay. 6.5. Mobile number, landline number, address. What else is there in this?
Emergency.
Guys, emergency. Had it, man. Had it. 25 दिन है develop करने के लिए. You won't believe it. I have developed my website within 20 days. Took me 20 days. 6.6. These guys. What else? What else? Soon. We have a lot of things to complete. Don't worry about the speed, huh? Once you understand the thing which you wanted to build it, nothing will stop you. Anything else that you wanted to add in your website, guys? It's your website. Think about it. यार तुम्हारी खुद की CV में क्या क्या तुमको नहीं पता?
Social media details.
Social media detail, it comes here. File. Can I stop this here?
Yeah, so contact is done.
Done, right?
Yes.
ठीक है. Hobby.
Area of interest.
Area of interest. I got this one. Now here, just check, guys. I'm changing a sequence now. Coming to this one, education detail. Now, here what I should have it.
12th, 10th.
I'm going to ask for the, like this something. Start date, your end date, stream, isn't it? What do you call it? Stream, right?
College, yeah, school name.
Institute.
Sir, major, minors,
Major. What do you mean by major and minor?
main subjects.
Project
Okay,
details.
stream. So stream, subject. Okay, subject.
That's come
grade.
under stream, I guess.
8.3.
That comes under grade. Grade you have. That comes under stream only. That is BSc IT, or you guys have completed information technologies and all.
School and college name.
Yeah, that is the institute name.
So, but isn't it some university has some different institute name and a college name? Like R has the
Fine
institute
for
of.
me. You raise the question, so I will come to this point. Okay, because going ahead without the direction is not a good one. Basically, I'm deciding here below is going to be what. Okay, here basically I'm deciding this is going to be variable, this is going to be a function. Variable means I can enter different date and time, right?
Yes.
That's a variable. Variable, like the thing can be changed. There is a possibility. Yes. Here, one thing I would like to highlight. We don't have the database right now. Okay. So at least we are going to take one example for your education detail. Okay. One example of your education detail. So for example, your graduation we are going to take it. Later on, once we understand, once we learn the connectivity, and once we learn the how to create an SQL database and all, that time, then you will be having the number of qualification which you have it in your portfolio. You will list down. Okay, so right now we are going to take a variable is enough for right now 1. This all is going to be start date is going to be variable, and date is going to be variable, stream is going to be variable, institute name is going to be variable, grade is going to be variable, address, mobile number is like all this thing is going to be variable. Okay, why I'm telling variable? One more reason I can give it, because we are 24 candidates are there, right? We all have the data, so I'll declare this as a variable. This I'm going to declare as a function. Because in my contact detail class, I will be having address as a function. And this, I'm going to have all my variables. Yeah.
Sir, can we have inner class as address?
Yeah, we can. No doubt. Don't go in that much deep. Okay, you can have it. That's not a problem. But I'm just giving here. Let the knowledge who have 0, let them come to 1. Okay, it's always on, guys. Direction is always important than the speed. Okay, so you got the idea that this is going to be the class, this is address is going to be function, and this is going to be a variable. Okay, so here also is going to be variable.
Sir,
because I need it. Yeah.
Sir, I didn't get it. Why the address has been club function?
Because I'm going to create In this, I'm going to have the multiple address.
Multiple
So
address.
why I'm making this as a function? Only one reason, because every time I'm going to call, the address. So in that, I'm going to get the area, I'm going to get the city, I'm going to get the state, landmark, pin code, country, house number. Okay. I'm just going to say what?
Address.
Address. Only address. Indirectly, I'm going to get all these variables. Okay. Now, what I have to do with that variable? At the end, why you're building the software, just keep basic, basic point of view.
When writing the story of your life, make sure you hold the pen. Make sure not only that you hold the pen, but you write the script from your heart. Be brave when writing your script. It's your story and there are no limits to what you can have, what